The 1940s were a time of technology advances such as the nuclear bomb and bold fashion statements of the squared shoulders and long skirts. Other important events of the time period were the release of the movie Casablanca, Roosevelt's unprecedented third term, and World War II, which is where the story of the Lilac Girls takes place. To portray their stories accurately, 3 Tinder profiles were created for each of the main characters.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
First, let's meet Caroline Faraday, a New York socialite who volunteers most of her time to the French consulate. Her main tasks here are to help French families adjust to life in America. This includes getting things straight with their visas. However, at the start of World War II, her job becomes a bit more serious because now she has to help citizens from a war-torn country. This includes sending care packages to children in orphanages. In these care packages, she includes clothes made from the costumes she wore on Broadway, such as these. The inspiration for her philanthropy work came from her late father, who shared similar passions. But Caroline still has her energetic mother who supports her in all her goals, especially when Caroline set out to help Holocaust survivors that were women. Through this, she developed an unbreakable sisterhood in ways only explicable by reading the novel.
Mademoiselle, have I not stumbled upon such beauty before?
Paul, stop! You make me blush. I'm usually working at the French consulate.
Ah, the generous woman. I imagine it's not for money.
Monsieur, of course not. It's purely for the orphans and the families in need. I love volunteering.
Monsieur, you make me feel ancient, although I did play a man quite older on Broadway.
No way, I was on Broadway too.
I knew I seen your belle face on stage. A volunteer and actress, you are a remarkable lady.
Well, just volunteer now. After Hitler's invasions, the French need me more than ever.
I don't think anything will deter him from taking over. That man is the root of evil. Even Rena feels working in a little shop.
Who's Rena?
Why, my lovely wife.
Now I will transfer the mic to my co-host Bianca as she introduces you to Kasha.
So the first photo is of Kasha. The second is Kasha and her friend Nadia Vatrova, which she is Jewish, and they overlook the bluff at Deer Meadow. Although it is a very serene and beautiful landscape, this is where Kasha comes face to face with the reality of war, which she witnesses a group of refugees being attacked by German divers. Here is a photo of Kasha looking at the magazine, which is specifically the Photo Play magazine. This is where she takes a bunch of quizzes to see who she will fall in love with. This is primarily why she's on Tinder, is just to find love. So this photo is of like Kasha's workplace. She works at the Lublin Theater. This is where she's taken by the Germans to a concentration camp. Also to mention that Kasha is a part of the Girl Guide group, which is kind of like Girl Scouts. This is a photo of Kasha with the resistance. It's to show that although she is like the perfect picture for a good girl, she is a force to be reckoned with. This is a cattle train. This actually transports the prisoners, prisoners of war, criminal prisoners, the Jewish and Polish and other groups deemed as undesirable by Nazis, and they're taken to the concentration camp. And then this is just up for interpretation, the last photo of her Tinder bio. It shows her resilience, it shows her strength.
Jish, we matched.
Yeah, Nadia told me to sign up.
Nadia, huh? I saw you looking over at her on the hill.
What about it?
Nothing, just wondering. You know they say in the magazine that you feel a compact clique if someone is the one.
I know what that feels like.
I know what fear feels like. I can't believe there's planes overhead. Do you think they're Polish?
Be logical, Kasha. The German divers.
Those women and children, Hitler had taken over and they had nowhere to go. At least Matka, Susanna and Papa are safe. Did Nadia get home safe?
Just left her in a safe place with her mother.
I didn't see her there, just her dog.
Stop pressing the matter, Kasia.
Come on, Petre, Jesus Christ, we've known each other forever. I'm just as angry as you.
Fine, I have job you can do for the resistance, but you must be discreet.
Now let's meet her. Seems her profile has been banned because of political reasons. But I guess Tinder just doesn't accept Nazi doctors that perform crimes against humanity. Let's just hope the authorities haven't tapped into her messages yet.
I heard you're coming to Ravensbrück.
Yes, this is my only chance at conducting surgery in this male-dominated industry. Sorry folks, the authorities did indeed tap into her messages as well. Well, let's just take a listen at the recording she left behind.
Feisty surgery, you're a dermatologist.
I'm the surgeon, thank you very much.
I know you're pretty good with sutures in medical school.
I know.
The Führer would be proud of you as a female Nazi Party youth member. How's the League of German Girls?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just say I did my part for the Aryan race.
Ach, Nabol. How does a girl like you end up at the concentration camp?
It's a re-education camp. Despite Hitler's message.
Hertha, don't you know that they perform?
It is my civic duty.
The doctors do love blondes. A clean German girl's rare here. Don't expect special treatment as the only woman.
1, 2, 3, funky.